Hey guys, this is Gerald.
And Aubrey with Bass Fishing Adventures.
Aubrey's going to be helping me make this video about my new favorite lure, topwater lure. Truce End. Get it on Amazon. It is basically an exact knockoff of Whopper Plopper, but honestly, I like the colors better than Whopper Plopper. And if you go back to my channel and look at the last several videos, all those fish were caught off of these Truce End lures. So the big thing about these lures, you get a 3-pack for $19, prime shipping next day, and I'm telling you guys, they're just as good, if not better, than a Whopper Plopper. You know, you're going to pay for this size Whopper Plopper, you're going to pay $15, $14 for it. These three right here cost me $19. And then this is just the smaller version of those. This color on the bottom is the one that I've been catching all my fish off of. And I added some of my bloody belly design and different things. This one here is, these have a double prop in the back. They don't make as much noise as these do, but in some situations that's good. In some situations you don't want as much noise. And then these here are the same as those, but just a smaller version. And then these are like the Whopper Plopper. They've just got a little different body design. I have not used this design yet, but supposedly if you see this dip right under their chin, that's supposed to even cause more commotion in the water. Love the colors, especially the one on the bottom. All right, and then these I have not tried either. I guess they're supposed to be kind of like a spook, maybe. But again, just look at the colors on these things. So even though they're a name that you may not be familiar with, don't be concerned about if they're going to swim right or if they're going to hold up, because they do. So now I'm going to show you the lure that I've been fishing with. And we have a little fish pond pool out here that we test lures every once in a while, and Aubrey's going to take over being the cameraman, or in her case camera woman. So this is the, hold it right there. So this is the lure that I have been catching my fish on, and in the last few videos I have been calling it a Whopper Plopper or a Whopper Plopper type lure, but I have not been using the Whopper Plopper. So from now on, you know, I've just used Whopper Plopper for so long, you know, by accident I was calling it a Whopper Plopper, but from now on I'll be calling it Truce End. So on this lure here, just like on all my lures, I painted a bloody design. It came with this yellow / chartreuse in the middle here, and it also came with the gold stripe. You know, it's got the scales here, the black dot. I love the way they did the eyes, very realistic. And then on the spinner, what I like to do is paint the spinner yellow, and then I outline it in red. It just gives them a great target when it's going through the water. It gives them something to zero in on, and then the hooks have held up really well. I have had a good hook ratio with these Truce End. So I'm going to show you what it sounds like, what it looks like in the water. It sets up a little higher than a Whopper Plopper does. Definitely sits up higher than the Choppo does. And it makes plenty of noise. See all the bass minnows right there, guys? I've got a couple bass in here, and that's a buffet to them. All right, but here you go. All right, guys, so there you go. Save yourself some money. Get you a true sin top water popper, or not popper, but plopper. And now they have a variety of other baits also that I haven't used. They have the multi-jointed minnows. It's got like 6 or 7 breaks in the minnow. And I've seen some videos of those things. They look really good going through the water. But these top water ploppers, just trust me on it. Get you a few of them, save yourself some money. They're just as good, if not better, than the Whopper ploppers. And I will be testing out these new ones that I just showed you over the next few days, and I'll post some new videos about those. Hey guys, this is Gerald.
And Aubrey with Bass Kicking Adventures.
We are going to show you some differences between the True Sin lure that I've been talking about, that I've been using a lot, and I've been catching fish on it. The last 4 videos or so, I've been using True Sin ploppers, and I've been catching a lot of fish off of them. And so this video here is going to show you why I like them, and the price difference is considerable. So Aubrey's going to hold up this beautiful Whopper plopper, and you know, don't get me wrong, we still like Whopper plopper. We're not really bashing Whopper plopper. And let me show you what I do. If you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know I like to paint my lures. Well, that Whopper plopper right there, actually I'm going to have to show you on the True Sin. But anyways, that's the Whopper plopper 110, and I painted that one up. All right, now let me show you hold that one up. That's the Whopper plopper 110, and this is the True Sin 110. Now the obvious difference is, look how much fatter the True Sin is. It's kind of like you know, the Whopper plopper 95 has that big belly on it. The 110 and the 90 is slender. The True Sin has that bigger belly on it, which I like. I like the way it goes through the water. It has really, really good hooks. My hook ratio on these True Sins are great. You hear people talking about the Whopper ploppers and the Choppos. You know, the hook set ratio is not that good. Well, it is on these True Sins. The other thing about these True Sins, on the Whopper ploppers, a lot of times you get this back hook. It gets caught in the spinner. I have not had that happen one time with the True Sin. So, you know, that's kind of a big deal. And you know, the biggest thing is the cost. You get 3 of these beautiful True Sin lures for $19, and you get 1 beautiful Whopper plopper. Again, I'm not bashing a Whopper plopper. It's a great lure, but they're overpriced. You know, that lure right there is going to cost you about $13, $14 for 1 lure. You know, you throw that in a tree and lose it, you know, it's kind of depressing. You know, you throw this one in the tree and lose it, you know, you lose $6. You know, it's not as bad. All right, set that Whopper plopper down. And let me just show you what I do. Hold this one up. All right, so the one she's holding up is the Whopper Plopper, or the True Sin, basically the 110 size. And then this one here would be basically the 90 size. But I want to show you what I do to these lures. So this one here was just taken out of the package. I haven't done anything to it at all. All right, Aubrey, just kind of hold this one off to the side. And let me show you what I did, and you guys can judge for yourself. Hold it where they can still see it, maybe up here in the corner. All right, so this fin right here on the bottom, I painted that. This dot up here came from the factory painted. On pretty much all my lures, you know, I paint this red bloody design underneath, and I promise you that helps. All right, and then on the spinner, I paint it yellow, and then I outline it with red. And as you can see on this one here, it's just clear. And then I usually paint a little more red right here. So that's what I do to most of the lures. Not big differences, you know, but it's just little things that I think matters. All right, well, anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. True Sin versus Whopper Plopper. True Sin is my #1 top water bait, and anybody that knows me knows I use top water bait a lot. This is my #1 bait. I caught probably, I don't know, 12 fish yesterday, and a lot of them were small. Even the small ones were hitting this 110 size. So anyways, appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that like button, comment down below what you think about True Sin, and we got more videos coming soon.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Take care.